Hello, Dwayne. I didn't know you worked on Sundays.
How are you, sir? Come on in.
Doing well. How are you? Oh, what's going on?
I have with me June.
Hello,
She's
June.
our district HR partner.
Okay.
And she wanted to ask an additional.
Sure. Hello, June.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. Just at work.
Good. Good. Hey, unfortunately, my first time meeting you is because I have to discuss a customer complaint with you and get your side of the story.
Okay.
So I would just ask you to be honest with me. This is a confidential conversation between the three of us, and if we have to take our partners, we can. If not, then the story your associates here will not know about it. There is a non-retaliation policy, so what you say to us today, we can't, be honest with us, and if you feel anybody's retaliating for anything you said, likewise, you should not retaliate against anybody else for us bringing this to your attention. But really, it's the customer complaint. And a customer came to us about one of your YouTube posts. Are you aware of, I know during your orientation and your onboarding, you took a class on respect and harassment and discrimination. Do you recall that class?
Yep.
So as a person, you are, you have the right to your beliefs and what you find, and what you find humorous and what you post. But when you post something in one of our buildings during work hours with an apron on, that's when it crosses the line of the respect policy. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know which post I'm referring to?
No.
It was a joke about Italian mafia, or Italians. It's something about Italians and the mafia.
Something about Italians and the mafia?
Yeah.
And
the joke, the difference between, I don't know.
I don't recall.
I think it was Irish Mafia.
Oh, Irish Mafia. I'm sorry.
That wasn't actually a joke. That was actually very serious.
Oh, I apologize. And you have a right to your, let me be very clear. You have a right to your opinions, just like anybody else does. But as a company, as an associate, we have to make sure that we maintain respectful environments for all our customers and our associates. I'm here to protect you. You're one of my associates. So if somebody said something about you, I would be taking the same action. Likewise, so when this customer complains, I have to protect them as well, because it is a violation. During your onboarding, you also took a social media class. Do you recall that?
That one I don't recall.
Okay. You did complete it, but it discusses what's acceptable and unacceptable to post on social media, and things that do violate harassment and discrimination policies is unacceptable, as well as videotaping on the clock in our stores with your apron on, identified as a Home Depot associate, unless it's for something work related. Like if with permission, it would have to go through your store manager, and then we have, like, if we wanted to post a how-to video or something like that. So we do have our own social media site where we recognize we do not post. We used to post on Twitter and things like that. We don't do that anymore. We have our Viva Engage. Are you familiar with that?
I am not.
That's our internal social media site where we recognize associates, share information. Like if you had a question about a cashier question or a Home Depot question, you could go on there and ask the question. So that's called Viva Engage. That's our social media site. Obviously you don't recall the social media. Did it ever cross your mind that representing yourself as a Home Depot associate and making these comments violated our harassment and discrimination respect policies?
No, because it's not discriminating against Irish people, I feel like, because not all Irish people are involved with organized crime. It's almost like saying the term illegal immigrant would refer to Spanish people, when in reality anyone could be an illegal immigrant of any race.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of complicated, but do you know what I mean?
Yep. I'm following your line of thought. But this customer still was offended by the content because they took it as a blanket condemnation of their background.
It's actually not.
But that's part of the problem with social. That's part of the problem with social media. Sometimes we don't get our entire thought across. And as I said, Kevin, the big part is you can't represent yourself as a Home Depot associate and make these comments. Especially on Home Depot time. What you do on your own time is you, right?
Okay.
Unless it becomes illegal. Like if you make threatening comments, some of the things we do outside of Home Depot any employer can become an issue. But we definitely, there's certain things we would have to take action on. But you absolutely have a right to your opinions. Anybody does, as long as it doesn't affect us in the workplace. Because if it wasn't for the representing as the Home Depot, you could have said.
Well, I mean, at no point have I ever said, I'm speaking on the behalf of Home Depot. It's kind of more so I was just standing there with nothing else to do. It was kind of the situation,
Yeah, we could find you something to do.
On Sundays at Register 2, there's not a lot happening, to be honest.
I'm sure we can give you a stretch assignment or, give you a merchandise to take care of up there. And I agree. You did say, hey, I'm making this statement on. It's just the fact that you have an apron on, and it looks like, as an employer, as a community partner, we're condoning the comments. I would ask if you would be willing to take that down.
Sure.
Obviously, I can't. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
I appreciate that. Do you have any other questions?
I mean, do I have any other questions? Not necessarily. Not at the moment. I mean.
Okay.
I believe I might have your email somewhere in my email, but off the top of my head right now, at this particular moment, I do not have any other questions.
Okay. Yeah. And I apologize if we did meet before. Did I meet you before? Now that I see you
I think you may have been in the store once or twice, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now that I see you, you look familiar, but I also have 1,700 associates. So I apologize, Kevin. Um, and then just want to follow up because then the second item was, and I know, just want to confirm that you are no longer employed at Lowe's as well.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Just I wanted to follow up on that because the customer brought that up as well, but you can't tell.
Oh, it kind of sounds like they just want you to fire me.
Well,
I mean, because that doesn't,
I can't.
that wouldn't really have anything to do with
No,
them being offended by what you know what I mean?
No, they just mentioned it. It's fine. They just mentioned it.
It kind of, I don't know, that one just seems a bit weird. The other thing I could understand, that one, it kind of seems like it has nothing to do with them, and they just don't want me to have this job.
Maybe. I can't speak to that. I can't speak to that. I can only handle, the conversation between you and me, and then we'll address that. So, but you do have my information. You have Dwayne, and I thank you for being willing to take that down. Do you have any questions about the social media policy or anything?
Off the top of my head right now, no. I'm sure maybe over the next few days as I think about it, I may have a question.
Yeah, and you can go on my apron as well, and in the search button type in social media, and SOP will come up as well. If you wanted to read it for yourself,
Okay.
that's there for you.
All right.
Yeah, all of that is there for your reference as an associate. Since with your willingness to cooperate, I will be taking. It is a violation of our workplace policies, but I do need to take a partner to see if there's any action. But your willingness and honesty will go. Will support. So let me take a partner, and Dwayne or I will get back to you.
I'm not sure.
If there's going to be any disciplinary action.
I'm not sure what you mean by a partner, though.
Oh, I'm sorry, associate. That's a Home Depot term. I apologize. When it comes to social media, because it is a sensitive topic, we partner with our associate relations partners, our territory associate relations managers, for them to review to make sure that we are applying consistently throughout the company, and to make sure we're not violating any of your rights. So. Okay. So we will review it as well.
All right.
Dwayne, do you have any questions?
Not really. I think you covered. Oh, which Lowe's did you used to work at?
The one in Yorktown.
In Yorktown. Yeah, but June, I think you covered everything that came across our desk. Yeah.
Can I ask what made you choose to stay with us over Lowe's?
Because
I'm just asking. I'm asking so I can continue to make our store a better place. That's all.
Because I live much closer to here than Yorktown.
Okay.
Yorktown's about
all right. So
40.
Because we're.
It's about 45 minutes away from where I live, so
Okay.
this is just more logical.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Kevin. All right. So, are you willing just to write a statement explaining your thoughts behind posting and what we discussed today?
Yeah, I can write a statement about what we discussed today, and you said on my thoughts
Oh, just your, like, just supporting, your reasoning behind, not why you thought it was okay to post and those things. So just what we discussed today.
Okay.
Just your side of the story. That's
Okay.
your story.
So essentially,
That's the best way I can explain it.
you would like an explanation as to why I made that particular post? Like the reasoning behind it?
I don't need you to go into all that. No, like, so I'm trying, because I don't want to tell you, I don't want to tell you what to say in a statement. But, you said, you didn't have anything to do, so you were just, you can talk about why that particular day.
Oh, you mean like that particular instance?
Yes, that particular instance.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I was trying to find the words, try not to put words into your mouth.
Okay. Did you want that by email, or is that something I would give to Dwayne or a supervisor, or?
Dwayne has an associate statement that he can write, so he'll have you write that, and and you can, and if you're willing to put in there, that not understanding the social media policy or whatever, not recalling, you're willing to take it down, as an associate. So,
Sure.
if you're willing to.
Of course.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate talking to you and you taking the time to talk to me.
All right. Appreciate you taking the time to talk to me as well.
Okay.
All right, June.
Do you, Kevin, do you seem okay. You don't seem upset. I was going to offer to, I thought you might be upset. I was going to offer to.
It's quite a little off guard.
Yeah.
Can see that.
We would be willing to pay you for the day if you're upset, or, you could go home.
Do you want me to go home? On pay? I mean, if you're offering free money, sure. I mean.
If you want, you never know if people are going to be extremely upset or not. So,
I mean, it's really up to you and him. I mean, I guess.
Why don't you go ahead and take the day, pay for today, and we will touch base with you during the week.
Okay.
How's that?
All right.
Go enjoy the beautiful weather.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay?
All right.
All right, Kevin. Wait, can you call me back?
Yeah, I'm gonna, hi June. Give me about, I'm not sure, 10, 15 minutes. I'll just provide him the statement form, and you can write the statement, and I'll get that over to you, and then guess I'll plug you into it.
Okay.
All right?
Sure.
Cool, man. All right, so this is the statement form right here. You can take your time and write it, and then what I'll do is I'll punch you in for the rest of the day, and I'll get you to June. All right. I'm gonna step out the office and let you take your time.
Sure. Is it all right if I use the bathroom for a moment?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Patrick.